Yeah, how's it going, guys? It's Richard Unicorn Caller here, and we got a lot to talk about today. First up, let's just do a little wrap up of yesterday's video. We talked about the discount code. If you missed that video, basically the discount code is "May you have a discount." No, that's literally what it is. That I think expires at May 18th. So be sure to type that code in, get some juicy discount if you wanted a bundle, or if you just wanted to buy some crowns, save some money, and boom, there's your little discount code. It took me a long time to even find it. I just saw it pop up on my timeline on Twitter. Like, I literally couldn't find it in my emails at all. So yeah, pretty cool discount there. Hopefully it helps some of you out, or save some money. Today we gonna talk about the contest for the spells, but before we do that, we gotta talk about the crown shop, because of course there's something always in the crown shop. Now this is the Super Wisteria lore pack. Now super means that it has an increased drop rates, and for this instance it has an increased drop rates for spells. So, like, you know, the Pigsy spell, for example. This is basically the pack where the Pigsy spell could potentially drop for you. And this is actually where I got my Pigsy spell the first time. And it didn't even take me that many packs in the first place, but basically you get a 3% chance, I guess, like 3 times more greater chance to get a spell. Quote unquote. Now, this is still a pack, just as a reminder. If you have horrible luck, or if you're feeling lucky, there you go. Just remember that it's still a pack, even though the drop rate is higher. You still want to be aware that it is still a pack, so you're still taking a chance at trying to get one of those spells. So pretty cool, super Wisteria lore pack, pretty cool stuff. Alright, now this is something I've been wanting to talk about. Yesterday I mentioned we were going to talk about the contest. This is honestly probably one of my favorite contests, even though I'm not participating or anything. I think this is kind of like one of their best contests that they've done, just because there will be a max total of 21 winners, right? 21 potential winners that are going to be able to get some of these rewards, and I just think that's awesome. I mean, shout out to them for doing this contest, but we're going to talk all about it, basically prerequisites of it, and yeah, everything about it basically. So let's just jump right into it. First off, create a spell contest. Cast some magic of your own. Create a never-before-seen spell card. For this year's Create a Spell contest, get an opportunity to win some great prizes, including up to 10,000 crowns, some additional spell support for your wizard. We've never run a spell creation contest before, which is why I love this, right? So this is awesome. So this is how you enter. It has to be a hand or digital drawn design spell card for one of the 7 schools. Now on the card you want to make sure you include all the key indicators and the areas you see in a normal spell, and then on the off card you want to have a description of the spell and all its benefits and some of its drawbacks, if any. It also has to be a school specific spell, obviously. Now other use requirements, and if it's for PvE or PvP or both, and you can submit this to their email. This all expires by May 23rd at midnight, basically, is when they want those submissions. Or you can do it the other optional way. You can share your spell design card using the media hashtag Wizard101 spell cards, right? And I've been on Twitter looking at all of the beautiful creations. Now, for the sake of copyright, and just because I don't want to have too much work, we won't be showing any of the video, or I won't be showing any of the videos, not videos, but some of the spell creations I saw on Twitter, just because I respect everybody's privacy, man. I don't feel like having somebody go on my DMs and be like, yo, I saw my spell, I don't like that, bro, take the video down. I'm like, okay, alright, I'm sorry, don't kill me. But yeah, if you go on Twitter using that hashtag, there are a lot of pretty cool spells. Definitely check it out, highly recommend. I saw a lot of them. Like, there was like one death spell that could heal other players, and then there was one spell that could like resurrect you if the target is down. Like, a lot of good creativity. I'm just surprised nobody made like a mass reshuffle spell. I could definitely go for like a mass reshuffle spell. But anyway, the winning entries are that there's going to be 7 Master of Magic, which is basically 7 winners. 7 winners will get the top prize, which is 3 Celestian Spellmental packs. packs, which is 10,000 crowns. And then there are going to be 7 magical magicians, 2 Celestian spellmental packs, and 5,000 crowns. And then 7 honorable wizards. They'll get 1 Celestian spellmental pack with 2,500 crowns. So the grand prize of this is 3 spellmental packs and 10,000 crowns. Also, in the hashtag, we'll be selecting an additional 5 random social media entries on top of the category winners to win 2,500 crowns. So actually, I think that means like there will be like 26 winners, I think, or at least 26 potential people that can get some free crowns. So that's pretty interesting, I think. Though, yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. Now, King Isol will review all the entries, choose the most creative, intricate, and fun designs, okay? Now, listen. The most creative. Okay, here's the problem, and I'll swap back to my Wiz screen. Here's the problem I've seen on Twitter, man. Everybody been talking about all these spells, like, oh, this spell is god tier, man. Like, oh my god, like, this spell, like, well, I can go to, like, a bad juju spell where... oh my god, this spell, bad juju. Oh my god, it's overpowered, bro. And that's basically what all I've been seeing kind of on Twitter. I see a lot of like good love and support, but at the same time, it's kind of discouraging when you're telling someone, oh yeah, this spell would never make it into the game. This spell is garbage. Like, okay, here's the thing, okay? Let's try and separate this from the PvP and PvE's perspective, and let's try and make this a little bit more creative. Alright, I think this is all about creativity, as they mentioned this for the most creative design. I've seen some really nice designs of these spells, even some tribute spells. These are some really wonderful designs, really. But, like, you see a comment like that saying, oh, this is too OP, like, I would minus the pips down, or something like that. Like, I feel like that might be discouraging for some person. I mean, obviously, if you can take the heat and if you can take constructive criticism, obviously, then you're awesome, right? But some people just can't handle it, right? The second they see something like that, they'll probably cry, or they might misinterpret it, right? And so I'm just looking at all these comments. I'm like, dang, people really be salty, because these spell designs are really gorgeous. Even though some of them obviously are overpowered, that's kind of like the point of the whole spell contest, right? To make your own pretty cool spell idea, right? It doesn't matter if it's overpowered or not. I think everybody needs to know that none of these spells are pretty much going to make it into the game. There might be a concept later in the game where something like that might happen, but none of these spells are making it to the game. And I feel like everybody needs to know that before going on someone's little post and be like, oh, this is too OP, you know, because that might hurt somebody, you know. That's like, I don't know, might hurt someone's feelings. I mean, personally for me, if someone said that to my spell, I don't care. Like, I really don't care. But again, just be aware of that this is just about creativity. It's all about fun. And yeah, there's going to be up to like 21 or I believe like 26 winners. So overall, either way, they're still going to choose one of the more OP spells, because maybe that OP spell is just creative. And obviously, again, that's not going to go into the game, but I just, you know, hopefully you know that before, you know, commenting on everybody's post. I mean, I think all of them are beautiful. I honestly don't really care if it's OP or not. Some of them are just ridiculously OP, obviously, but again, it's all about creativity and the designs. If you're, you know, artists, there's a lot of artists out there that make these spell card designs really gorgeous, like really gorgeous stuff, honestly. So, like, pat on the back for, like, the artist. I think that's really awesome. But honestly, again, for this whole spell card competition, honestly, just go for creativity. You know, you see these spells in your spell book, and, you know, you want to go for something creative. You know, just go for something creative. Make some lore to it, basically. And I kind of mentioned this in one of my previous videos. I really like spells that have lore in it. You know, we talked about the Celestian Spell Mental Pack. You know, it has some of the Celestial spells, but, like, it has no story behind it. Like that 3-headed beast that we saw, like that 3-headed, like, celestial creature that I saw and made a video about. I really love spells that have a background info to it. I feel like that just really makes the magic of the spell really spark. Like, honestly, I feel like that really sparks. I mean, honestly, you see some of these spells and it's like there's no story behind it. There's no quest to it. You don't know how this spell or creature is. one of my favorite spells is Forest Lord. The reason why, because it had a spell crest. You're on the Grizzleheim, you fight this one dude. I mean, again, it's just an awesome spell. Overall, I don't know. I think it's actually, was that the Forest Lord pet quest? I don't know. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. I really love it when spells have some lore behind it. Rebirth is also one of my other favorites. Again, that has some lore with Bartleby, the great grandfather tree. This has some lore with it. And it's just, I really love spells that have lore. And I feel like Wizard, like themselves, like, I feel like they're kind of steering clear of that. Because when I got Grenadier, I didn't know what this was. It was just a dog that threw a TNT bomb at an enemy. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what the origin of the dog was. I don't know. It was all caramel themed, and I know a lot of people didn't like some of those new spells because it was caramel themed. So I kind of want less themed world than, I don't know, I want less themed worlds. I want a little bit more lore. And I've seen all the lore and all the, just the influences of all these spells, and it is really good. I wish I could show you some, but I don't want to take anybody's credit and all that stuff. It's really gorgeous. Just go on Twitter and check it out. But yeah, it's a pretty cool contest. Overall, please enter if you are an artist. You don't even have to be an artist into. I've seen a lot of hand-drawn ones, and they're actually creative. Like, the concept itself is actually really cool. Now, going into more info about this, the winners will be notified via email by May 27th, 2021, and the announcement of the winning submissions will be at the following King Asa Live, posted on social media and included in the next newsletter. So some of the contest rules are that entries must be received by 11:59 p.m. Central Time, May 23rd, which is on Sunday, and only one entry per person. So, you know, just make sure you do that. And if you're underage, if you're like 13, if you're 13, you gotta ask a parent or guardian. Yeah, it's kind of ironic because, like, yesterday or the other days we've been talking about the whole muting situation and, like, the whole age gap thing with this game and all that stuff is ironic. But if you are like 12 or something like that, just make sure you get like your parents' permission and all that stuff. Let them help you out with all that stuff. And if you need help getting some of the designs started, they have some templates for you. So definitely check out this website. I'll leave it in a link in the description below. But definitely check out their site, and they have some little templates for you. Make whatever spells you want. It's all about creativity. Don't worry about if it's too OP or not. Just let your mind and your imagination roam free. And you know what? Here, wait. I'll show you something. As a little encouragement for the video ending, I will give you guys some encouragement. Are we doing this? We're doing this, actually. Yeah, we're doing this. Why not? Alright. I got you guys. Hold up. This is funny. Wait. Let me turn. Oh, God. Wait. You guys heard that, right? Making sure you guys heard that. Let me turn down the Wiz volume real quick. Alright. Wait, this is funny. This is gonna be funny. Watch this. Here's some little... Here we go.
As long as we have our imagination.
Wow, I never thought of it that way. That's really something. Can I have your TV?
With imagine.
Alright, we won't play anymore. But you get the gist of it, though. You kind of get the gist of it. Just use your imagination, have fun with it. Hopefully Nickelodeon doesn't take my video down, but you know what? We going off the rule, but kiddos. But yeah, again, let me know if you have any questions about that, or you can just go on our website. Definitely check out Twitter. Lots of cool spell ideas. Sorry for the long video, getting a little longer and longer. Try to make it a little bit shorter, but yeah, pretty cool stuff there. And yeah, we'll see you guys later. Peace out.